But yeah, it's the fans have had such a different perspective and have changed the sports, which is interesting to see now.
I honestly think I knock on wood or whatever. I'm not really
Oh shit!
superstitious like that, but I honestly think that going back to Anfield and Liverpool playing is gonna be a calm down, man. Wait. Where are you on the table?
Hey, very building. How many Premier League titles do you have?
One.
No, not yet. You need one more win.
Coming soon to theaters near me. But no, but straight up, I think it's gonna be like a very weird experience for these Liverpool players who, like, bro, the
How tight would you be if you guys just don't win another game?
Not gonna happen. I think it's honestly, very, very honestly, I think the team is way too good. Every individual player who starts, even players on the bench, are good enough to be starters on basically any team in the world.
Yeah.
And you know, when you have a team with depth like that, you're probably not gonna lose the rest of your games in this extended Corona season. But I do think, however, it's going to be a lot more of a struggle than usual because I think Liverpool's fans and the Liverpool players have such a great relationship that, you know, the players are really trying their best. You could see you'll rarely see Liverpool players like walking on the field.
Yeah.
Rarely. These guys are running, you know, Mo Salah and Mane coming back to defend.
Yeah.
Bobby doesn't even play striker. You might as well says a can, but you know, like these are things that, you know, at other clubs you don't have the same heart because you don't have the same relationship with the fans. And I really hope I'm wrong, and I really hope that whatever I say is about to be stupid. And any Liverpool fans watching and listening right now, I hope later in the season you tell me, Saar, you're fucking dumb. But I really think that without the fans, Liverpool might take a hit in terms of how well they play.
Oh, without a doubt. I think everyone will. Everyone's going to get hit. But the thing is everyone going to get hit evenly?
Definitely not. I think Liverpool, would be right up there with Borussia and a bunch of other teams who have that great fan to player relationship. Are going to get hit super hard.
Yeah.
And then some teams who maybe don't have the best relationship with their fans might end up really, really making a lot of progress during the latter half of this extended season.
And maybe the fan base will grow.
True, absolutely. And I think it's a great time for all these sports to start trickling back because this is what people have been looking for. You know, everybody's just been bored at home or like maybe even you found something to do, you work out a little. Like, okay, that's 2 hours of your day. Let's say you sleep for 8 hours, that's 10 hours of a 24-hour day covered. Okay, what are you doing for 14 hours? Well, straight up. Get a little green machine going on.
A little bit, you know. That pineapple deadhead OG that you know.
Woo! Yeah, I mean, dude, but even so, like, what do you do? What are you just watching like old videos of stuff, playing video games? Like, how much video game time can you have per day? How much? People are looking for other sources of entertainment now, and I think it's perfect for all these high-level sports coming back.
No, it's definitely Corona's had huge effect on that, and I think the Prem would have been cancelled if Liverpool won that like one game that they needed to win.
Maybe.
I think
I think it wouldn't have been.
Why?
It wouldn't have been just because if they won that game, they would have had a legitimate shot at Arsenal's Invincibles streak, right?
Okay.
So it would have been better for the Prem in terms of like profit to continue the season because people were so invested in seeing where the season was going and seeing how far can Liverpool get before losing a game. how far can the amount of points they amass? Yeah, how high
Oh, they're going to
does
break
it be?
100.
Oh, I really hope so.
They will.
Make
They're
those
gonna,
Man City cucks look stupid.
they're gonna make Pep look stupid, man. That's it. Especially
Yes.
they're not gonna be in Champions League next season, so they're gonna lose everyone.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna lose.
I think De Bruyne might leave. Might be the first.
He might go to Liverpool. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my God! If he does, I think it's over for the next 3 or 4
Oh
years.
yeah, you guys are gonna win the Champions League right away.
I think De Bruyne might leave England. I think he might go to a different league. And I know
Like Real
he played in Bundes, right? He was on Wolfsburg.
Yeah.
And he was excellent for them. And then he went to Man City, and obviously he's had an incredible career for Belgium. He's been, I think, the most incredible of the three, possibly.
Belgium.
His play for Belgium
really
I think might be better than how he plays for Man City.
He's more consistent with Belgium. I would say that.
Yep.
Definitely. But we always forget he was at Chelsea before.
Yeah, he was.
City, and he was trash there.
But that goes to show the power that the right club and the right manager and the right everything.
Yeah.
Like some players are incredible and undeniable. You can't look at a Messi or a Ronaldo and say, "Oh, but if he went to this team, he wouldn't be as good." Oh, but if he went here, he wouldn't be playing at a high level.
Messi and Ronaldo would be scoring 99 goals a season. It doesn't matter if they're playing for Real or if they're playing for some third division Afghani team.
I agree.
It doesn't matter. They're scoring crazy amounts of goal with or without the support they have and against top teams.
Yep. But like I was saying, the amount of perfection of timing for everything for De Bruyne in the past few years has been great for him. I mean, I'm very happy, and I hate the dude. I really wish he was worse.
He was a Liverpool player.
Bro. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I just think maybe he'll go to like a bigger club. Oh my God!
Who needs him right now? Who? Real? Barca would need him.
Hey, listen. I mean, it's not about who needs him. It's about
who's going to pay for it?
What he does exactly. Who can pay for it, which is not a lot of people, obviously, because he's probably the best center midfielder in the world. I'd say there's very, very few people who. I think he's definitely top 3 midfielders in the world, and I think there are very few people who can compete with him in a sense that the impact he has on games is
even
incredible. And when you have a player like this now, he's established himself at City. He was pretty good at Wolfsburg. Chelsea, not so good, but there's a time for everything to go right. And if it's going right for you, you can be the biggest if you want. And right now, he's the biggest. And I think if he wants to go play at, let's say, even PSG, I think he'd be making a ton of money. He'd be winning leagues back and forth.
They would probably
Champions League attempts, like everything. And now that's what he's looking for. He's won the Prem. He's won
3 times.
I think
Why?
I don't know. I think it's either 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Because there was the back-to-back, but I'm not sure if he was on the team. I don't think he was on the team in the earlier part of like Aguero's career there, where they also won a bunch. But that's Yaya Toure, bro.
Yeah, he wasn't there with Yaya Toure. He wasn't there with Balotelli.
No. Oh my God, Balotelli.
Yeah.
Dude, I think he's gonna go to MLS.
No way. He should.
I don't see a reason why not to.
He's not even 30, and he's good. He could stay in France. He could go to Italy. He's in Italy now, or France.
He's in Italy. I think he plays for Brescia.
Okay.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I think so. Because I remember he was playing for Nice for a little bit, and he scored like 20 goals a season around there for Nice, and that's
And
really good.
Nice was a very good team.
Yeah, they were competing for like a top 3 spot, I think, with him on the team. But yeah, we'll see. And we're can't like knock out the option of De Bruyne staying in City even without Champions League and becoming a legend. He would be a legend right away.
I definitely agree, but I think he's looking for that next step, and it's literally one of the only things he doesn't have.
Yeah.
Like other than an international title, and that's tough because you have teams like Spain back in the day, and then
Brazil,
there was Germany, who was
Argentina.
insane. Exactly. You have the big South American teams, you have the huge European teams, and then Belgium, don't get me wrong, is definitely top class, but something always happens at the end of their like tournament trials and tournament like attempts that they just fall off the rails at some point, and once it starts creaking, they combust.
Well, let's be honest, for 2018, the real final was France versus Belgium.
Yep.
That was a way more entertaining game than France versus Croatia. And nothing against Croatia. It's just that Belgium had an amazing tournament. They have everyone. They have Courtois in goal.
Of course.
Top 5 goalkeeper.
Yeah.
They have
Vertonghen and
Ben. No.
They have both. They have both of them. They're both on. Oh my God! I can't believe I'm forgetting.
People on Tottenham, right?
There's Jan Vertonghen, and then there's the other one who also started. Toby Alderweireld.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they had company for the 2018 World Cup.
Right.
Who legendary player, even as a Man U fan, I have to say that.
Yeah, facts. Liverpool fan, gotta agree.
And yeah, and then they have Hazard, Axel Witsel, they have Lukaku.
Yeah. The team. Right. The other Hazard is also getting on now. Oh my God. Yeah. Did you see his goal? It was just a tap in.
I haven't.
Hey man, he's hype.
Yeah, the Borussia game where they won 6-1. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh my
highlights,
dude. Sancho, just unfair. Did you see? Yo, I felt so bad for Kai Havertz because he literally just this past game broke the record for most goals by a player under. No, I think it was under 21.
Yeah,
and then Sancho scores a hat trick and breaks that. Like he literally had the record for like 24 hours, and then he just got fucked out of it. I was in shock.
But this is great. These players are our age and setting world records.
Straight up. I'm so excited to see.
We got another 10 years of them at least.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to be weird to see like if players stayed in shape during Corona.
I mean, that's basically what happened. That's why Sancho wasn't starting for the first few games. He wasn't in form for play. So they put him on as a sub. They got him that little bit in form. And now he's back to starting. But, man, I can't help but think, could the Dortmund-Bayern game have been
it would have been way
different. A lot more different if Sancho was playing 90 minutes instead of half an hour.
Yeah. No, 100%. Sancho's one of the best players, like you said. 21 years old or 20 years old, setting all these world records of how many goals? He has like over 35 goals, either assists or goals this season.
I think right now in this season, he has 20 and 20.
40.
Which is, oh my
40
God.
40 creations, 40 goal contributions, which that's
ridiculous.
Anywhere, at any age, 40 goals. But yeah, that's going to be a major thing because some people were staying in shape during quarantine. Some people were working out and going on runs.
And some people were going into the after quarantine like Hazard went into the beginning of the season.
Yeah, he just got gained 20 pounds, run on the belly, and get a beer gut, and that's it.